What's poppin'? This for my guys who just got their CDL, and this for my guys who thinking about getting the CDL. In a trucking game, it's all about your mindset. When you start, that first year, don't think about money. That first year, don't worry about money. Worry on learning everything you need to learn. That first year, learn everything. Just be in a learning mood the first year. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about home time. Don't worry about none of that. Because that first job you go get, it's gonna be a bullshit job anyway. It's gonna be a bullshit job. So you wanna learn, be all about learning. Then when that second year come around, you gonna be confident as hell. So that's when you go for a better job. You drive for somebody who has a truck. Yeah, you go with somebody who already has that truck. You go work for a small company, they already have that truck. Or you go work for a FedEx or, UPS, a Walmart, But when you go there, you negotiate. You don't just take what they give you. You have a year experience. That's some good time to start, negotiating and seeing what you can get. Because they're gonna hire you. They need drivers. And so you have a value already. So you have the leverage already, but you just don't know that. They don't tell you that. They tell you, oh, you still a rookie after 3 years. No. You do that first year, you learn, you get confident, go your next job, make demands, but have the value of work where you can make those demands, because you don't want to be out on that road while the person you driving for, they don't have a CDL, they rich, you making them rich. Nah. If they getting rich, you want to benefit off that. You want to benefit. You don't want to have to slave to reach a certain point that, the minimum. You want to benefit. Never sell yourself short. Because people, especially as men, a lot of men have low self-esteem. So a lot of these jobs, they know that. They know you coming in with low self-esteem, so they hit you right off the back with authority. And, oh, this is no. Listen, this is the best thing I ever tell you. Nothing is ever set in stone. Everything can be changed. Just because he making this don't mean you gotta make that. It's all about how you come in. It's all about how you come in. And when you get on that road, stay alert. I know it's time we hook to the cell phones. You want to text all day? Nah. You always want to stay alert when you're out there on that road. Because one mistake, it can land you in prison or hurting somebody. So you just pretend your niece, your sister, your daughter, your son is one of those cars out there, and you pay attention. And another thing is ask questions. When you're on that road and you learning, ask questions. Don't get comfortable, don't get scared, don't be embarrassed to ask stupid questions. Because when you ask questions, that's how you learn, that's how you avoid making a mistake. So if you see a trucker out there, ask them a question. If you got a family member that was a trucker, which we pretty all do, you ask them a question. Don't be scared, because that's gonna save you money, time, everything, And when you're on that road, man, you have to see your future so you won't hate the job you're on. You have to see the future. You have to see the car you're gonna drive. You have to see the house you want. You have to see the lifestyle you want. You have to see the state you're gonna live in, the type of girls you want. You have to see the future. You have to let all that motivate you. That has to push you, Like I spoke about earlier. Like I said, the vision boards, you gotta post that shit in your truck. Every morning you're looking at it, It's gonna get times where you wanna just stop and give up on it. No. Like I say, get in hard, make your money. Either you go two ways. You go get your own truck, or you stack up and you bounce. You go up to another level where you don't have to drive, You want to always move up. You never want to stay 9, 10 years doing the same level thing. You know, because your time is important. Right. When you're young, you know, you can work hard. You can do all that stuff, but your time is important. You know, my guys in your 30s, you know, if your life is hell right now, man, look, get that CDL and hit that fucking road. Hit that fucking road like you're in your 20s. Don't complain. Get it. That first year you learn. Don't worry about the money. You know, get in there, learn, and then after that, I'm telling you, it's some good money in it. You just have to make sure you learn and always talk to the right people, ask the right people the right questions, and never let somebody run over you. These days, times have changed. If you're on that road driving that truck, you deserve some good money after that first year. So don't be settling, man. Don't settle. Because people go try to penny pinch you. They go try to pay you the minimum, whatever you agree on. You know? So always have options. In the trucking game, always have options. Never let a company, no, you can let them think that you need them, you know, but always still have your backup. You know, always have your backup because, okay, they know a lot of truckers are down bad when they first come into trucking. Some broke, some on child support, and sometimes they have to sleep in that truck. And I'm talking about to the mainly to like the small trucking companies. They know you're gonna sleep in that truck, so they'll try to use you because they know that you need somewhere to stay. Nah, look, never get comfortable. It's easy to say never get comfortable because once you're at this job, you just want to stay in the routine. Nah. You have to always be on the floor, always willing to adapt with change. In trucking, you have to be able to adapt with change. It's very important, you know. Don't listen to these miserable truckers who got all these miserable stories. No, create your own world. Don't listen to them. You know, it's all about your mindset, your focus. You focus on your future. And like I said, adapt to change. Always be willing to adapt to change. When the weather change, you change. You know, when they rush you on an appointment, cool. Look, this is the last thing. If you sleepy, man, I don't care if you just starting out and you don't want to be late because it's your first night. Look, don't worry about that. They'll get over it. Pull that truck over, go to sleep. The first time you doze off, pull that truck over, go to sleep. Find a safe spot, pull that truck over, go to sleep. Because you don't want to go out like that. Always put yourself first in this business. You know, yeah, you're going to be nervous the first time you go out. Cool. You have to, honestly, you're going to have to attack that. When you nervous and you fearful, you gotta attack that shit. It's the only way to go to the next level. It's to attack every time you fear, every time you're nervous, attack. You sitting in that chair, you think about telling that job, well, never mind. Nah, it's gonna come a point in your life where you're gonna have to just go at it. You can't run from everything. You know, sometimes you will have to do this next level shit to get to the next level.